the one spot. And for the Clippers, they've got Paul George. Marcus Morris is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Reggie Jackson, and it's man in at the small forward. Now, here's George. Over Booker. George with the bucket.
Well, there's concentration from Paul George. Because he's always at the top of the scout, he's accustomed to making that type of shot.
Jackson against Paul. Pulls up. That one, no good. The Clippers go the other way with it. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Oh. You've got to be kidding. You know, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Now, here's Ayton. It's Crowder on the wing. Over Morris. Shot by Crowder, no good. Now the Clippers with it. Jackson in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Exceptional vision by Paul George. This guy is tearing up the defense.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's man. It's blocked.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Crowder kicks to Paul. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Here's Paul. Pass to Crowder. Shot clock at 5. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'll tell you this, Jay Crowder is one tough cookie. This guy won't be deterred by the defense.
Outside, George. Jackson against Paul. Jackson misses. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Booker the pass to Paul. Drills it from outside.
He has proven that you have got to get out and contest on the three-point shot. Chris Paul is always efficient from 3.
Now, here's Zubac. Floats one up. And the dunk by Zubac.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
Well, Crowder is not afraid to play bully basketball. This is a guy who will battle through contact.
Outside Jackson. Pass to man. George, that's a two-pointer, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. George has got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Jackson. Zubac in the post. He's covered by Ayton. Zubac the pass to Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And how about the confidence right now from Jackson? Not bashful at attacking and drawing attention from there.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
Both free throws good from Jackson. Suns trail by 3. Booker outside. Paul outside. Over Jackson. Paul can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And stolen by Booker. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And yes, it's good. Paul's got 5 points so far.
Well, Devin Booker is known as a scorer, but this guy will find you if you're open.
George passes to Zubac. Passes it to Jackson. It's good.
And what a resilient finish from Jackson there inside. I love how he just refuses to back down.
Paul against Jackson. Here's Booker. Excellent D there from George. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. Goes back up. He lays it in. He's got 8.
Well, Paul George putting the size and the length that he possesses to be an effective force on the glass. Nice.
Paul kicks to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bounce pass from Paul. 5 on the clock. No good from Booker.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Jackson. He has 7. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Paul. Here's Bridges. Morris with the rebound. Clippers leading by 5. Now here's George. Here's Zubac. They shoot again, and the layup is good. Zubac has got his second basket.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And the Suns here with a different look. Sharch checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. And here we go. George heading to the hoop. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Beverly the pass to George. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Booker against Kennard. Can they get it? Booker the pass to Craig. Missed inside.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Beverly. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
For Los Angeles, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
side.
Well, I don't know that when he was selected 10th overall back in 2010, that the casual fan understood that Paul George would become one of the most effective two-way players in the NBA, but he's done just that.
And the Suns call time here.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Now here's Payne, defended by Beverly. Payne kicks to Booker. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Suns trail by 12. Saric passes to Payne. Kennard against Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, crafty, that seems to be the word most applied to Booker. Able to get the defense to overreact.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls.
Sometimes picking after number 10 is just fine. The 13th pick in 2016, Devin Booker, one of the brightest young guards in the NBA today.
Both free throws good from Booker.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And George kicks to Beverly. Poke loose. Payne with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The shot, no good. Cousins with it. Now guarded by Payne. Payne with the block. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that one.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Cousins. Some solid defense from Saric. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Now here's Payne, defended by Beverly. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The Suns shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Here's Rondo. The pass to Beverly. Cousins with it. Over Saric. Los Angeles with another miss.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
On the wing, Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the 3-point shot. And now it's just a 4-point Clipper lead.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Here's Rondo. It's deflected.
Oh, Dario Saric sends it back. Go ahead, sir.
Phoenix on defense. And here's Rondo.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
On the wing, Booker. Saric trying to break free. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 10.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Batum passes to Kennard. They need this one. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Pass to Booker from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Took him no time at all on that one. And the Clippers lead by 8.
We know that Patrick Beverly is fired up when he starts to cook on the offensive end. What a catch and shoot there.
Payne dishes to Booker. Back to Payne. He feeds it to Kaminsky. Over Beverly. Off the left rim and up. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. In the corner, Kennard with it. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Booker up top, defended by Beverly. No good from Booker.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Rondo, no good. Suns trail by 10. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Booker kicks to Craig. Pass to Saric. Over Rondo. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Cousins. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 3 seconds left. No good that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're wondering whether players watch the standings, check out this clip from Chris Paul.
One thing we have to do is stop comparing ourselves to last year. Early in the year, we was doing that every couple games. We was like, man, our record was here, this was that. And teams change, your games have to change.
You know, Greg, he makes a great point. Even when you have mostly the same guys, every season is different.
And if you're a coach, it'll give you gray hairs trying to preach that to your players. Many guys don't believe it until they're in it and then have to dig themselves out of a hole.
We're back at the Western Conference Final. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Saric is out there with Kaminsky. Then it's Payne, then it's Chris Paul, and it's Craig in at the 3 spot. Now here's Saric. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. To the middle, here's Craig, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Rondo looking over the floor. Suns trail by 11. Paul outside. Out to the right wing. From past the arc. Connects from three-point range. Paul's got 8 points.
Well, Chris Paul is usually the guy to deliver the pass. In this instance, getting to the catch-and-shoot game. Go ahead, Chris. Let your teammates make it easy on you.
Kennard's shot is off. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Saric passes to Paul. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Cousins. Marcus Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Jackson in for Luke Kennard. And for the Suns, Ayton, he's checked in for Saric. Jay Crowder comes in for Kaminsky. And it's Bridges in for Torrey Craig. Now here's Ayton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. But they'll get another chance. Crowder dishes to Payne. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Now Rondo. They get a hand on it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Jackson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Ayton.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them. Suns trail by 8. Passes it to Payne. Back to Paul. Outside Crowder. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, make no mistake, Crowder has got great strength inside. The defense can get physical. It doesn't matter.
For Phoenix, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. First one falls for him.
I just have so much respect for how Jay Crowder plays the game. This guy works so hard for every single minute he's out there, and you love seeing that.
Los Angeles making a switch here. George is checked in. on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And they continue to control the glass.
Outside Jackson. Here's Zubats, and the dunk by Zubats.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Payne in the post, defended by George. Paul against Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Crowder kicks to Paul. Over Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Feeds to George. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now here's Payne. He has 5. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
There's the pass to Mann. Back to George. Knocks it loose. To the inside. Payne. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Payne's got 4 points this quarter.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
From deep, George. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Kicks it to Payne. And the rejection by Zubats. In the corner, George with it. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
I'll tell you, there's little you can do to stop Paul George when he's got his game going. He has the lane to the rim, and you know he's going to finish.
Phoenix calls timeout. Paul George really making a difference here.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
Pass to Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
Phoenix shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And that one falls for Bridges. Both free throws good from Bridges.
After winning 2 championships in college at Villanova before turning pro, I think Mikal Bridges has the next championship in his sights. That's an NBA title.
George double teamed. There's the triple. They get it back. And Morris throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the shot by Chris Paul.
Oh, a nice defensive play. Altered the shot, then stayed right there to clean up the glass.
Bridges kicks to Payne. Ayton in the high post. Clock at 6. Inside. The shot by Paul, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Paul, following the basket by Marcus Morris. He gets it in there. Ayton's got 4 this quarter.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
Oh, as he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Now here's Paul. He's got 8. From deep. But they get it back. Ayton. A second chance effort. The shot comes out. The Clippers go the other way with it. Here's Mann. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the paint. And there's Jackson on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bridges finds Ayton. Now Payne. From deep. And with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to Jackson. Elbow shot. Jackson missing again.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Passes it to Bridges. He dishes it to Crowder. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Now, you know this. Crowder is not afraid to get physical. This guy will draw contact and get to the foul line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Free throw good, Crowder. And the Suns here with a different look. Sharch is checked in for 8. Kaminsky comes in for Cameron Payne. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Devin Booker in for Paul. Los Angeles leading by 11. And Beverly kicks to Cousins. Back to Beverly. Outside, George, just 5 to shoot. From the wing, kept alive. Here's Batum. It's blocked, and they get it back. And another shot, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the Phoenix Suns.
How about the power that Boogie Cousins brings to the table? Tough matchup for any defender.
The Clippers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Rajon Rondo's checked in for Los Angeles. Chris Paul's checked in for the Suns. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, I think what we see sometimes with DeMarcus Cousins, your greatest strength can be your greatest weakness. When he uses his emotion to be aggressive and intimidating, you love it. He just has to stay under control.
Now here's Booker. He's got 10. Now the pass to Craig, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kennard.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Paul against Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Kaminsky. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Batum passes to Kennard. He kicks it to Rondo. The feed to Batum. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. trailing by 13. Rondo against Booker. It's good.
You must respect the in-between game of Devin Booker. So good in the mid-range.
LA has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Rondo with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Suns trail by 9. Here's Craig. And the rejection by Cousins.
7'6" wingspan in the house, and he says, get it out of here.
Kennard with the ball. Now guarded by Saric. It's stolen by Saric. Here's Craig, defended by Beverly. Craig kicks to Booker. Money from the wing. Booker's got 14 points.
Well, that's the bread, the butter, the main course. Booker's move in the catch and shoot, money.
Pass to Kennard. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Craig. Booker in the corner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 17.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Rondo passes to Cousins. Pass to Kennard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
For Los Angeles, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Kennard.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Suns trail by 9.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Beverly wide open. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Beverly's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, that is absolutely gorgeous by DeMarcus Cousins. Run the offense through your big man, and he will find the open man.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we'll be right back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty seat here tonight. Welcome to our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal. You looking for an empty seat?
Yeah,
you're sitting
it's
in.
only 3 of us.
And they're in the seats. Well, for the Clippers, they've come out with the clear intention of turning this series around. Down 2-0, this is basically their last chance to salvage the series, and so far it looks like they're up to the challenge. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Clippers?
Listen, man, I just touched PG. I got to get a Band-Aid. This boy is so sharp. Guy had to overcome injuries and play alongside new teammates every few years, but he's terrific at both ends of the floor.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Phoenix?
Well, obviously, they didn't show up on the glass at all. They were getting outworked, out-hustled, and outplayed, and their competition showed just the opposite. They wanted it more. You can't give up a ton of extra possessions in a game like this and expect to win.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Suns trail by 11. Reggie Jackson out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's man in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Now here's Booker. Shot clock at 6. And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Here's Jackson. Dishes it to Morris. Here's Zubac. No good on the shot, and Phoenix will come the other way. In the corner, it's Bridges. Down low. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Devin Booker.
There are few people in the league that are more scary when they start to find their rhythm than Devin Booker, and he's cooking right now.
Now, here's Kennard. Morris dishes to Jackson. Good D by Booker.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Tries yet again, and there's a nice layup inside by Bridges.
Well, there's a level of athleticism and length, so Mikal Bridges works hard on the glass and good things happen.
Jackson finds Kennard. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Pass to Booker. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. He can't hit that time. Los Angeles leading by 7. The pass to man. No good from outside.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Paul passes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. From about 16. And Ayton throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Now here's Jackson. 13 points in the game. Pass to man. Lets it go from deep. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft. Boy, he can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
Paul kicks to Booker. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Pass to Paul. From deep three-point range. A new 14 for the Suns. And Ayton stays with it.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Paul George is checked in for Kennard. And a change for the Suns. Payne's checked in. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And George kicks to Zubats. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bridges dishes to Ayton. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Jackson passes to Zubats. There's the dish to George. Here's Mann. No points in the game yet for him. Kicks to Morris. They could use a bucket. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Booker in the corner for the lead, and he's good on the 3-ball. Booker's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns.
Well, this is where Booker can really hurt you. Very capable and confident 3-point shooter. Go ahead, Devin.
Morris inside, working on Booker, and the shot is good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Ayton inside. Zubats defending.
I'll tell you, for a center, the big man has got excellent touch at the free throw line.
For Phoenix, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Patrick Beverly comes in for Jackson. And for the Suns, Kaminsky is checked in for Crowder. And it's Torrey Craig in for Bridges. Los Angeles has gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And Beverly kicks to George. George double teamed. Wide open look here for Zubats. Rebound by the Suns. Craig's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Payne looking around. Passes to Booker. Ayton trying to break free. Excellent D there from George. The Clippers trail. It's blocked.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
The pass to Booker. Lays it up and banks it in. Booker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker on the interior. It matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mann passes to Zubats. Here's George. And he overshot that one, missing. The Suns on offense. They're on a 19-4 run right now. Knocked away. Here's Mann. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To shoot. Teardrop shot. Here's Zubats, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, just it's easy to say this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
For Los Angeles, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Suns. Saric is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. The free throw drops for Zubac. And here are the Suns now. They lead by 1. Here's Saric. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Boy, give Saric a lot of credit. He attracted the defender's attention because he looked determined to score it.
The Suns have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
What we know about Dario Saric is that he entered the league as a high IQ player, fundamentally sound, and his skill set as a stretch 4 is absolutely in high demand in the league.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Zubac. Saric nails them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And George kicks to Rondo. Pass to Batum. Now Cousins. Banked in off the glass.
Well, nice finish. DeMarcus has the ability to absorb contact and still make the play.
And here's Payne. He's got 7. On the wing, Booker, defended by Beverly. Here's Saric, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Boy, it really helps when Dario Saric is aggressive like this. The guy makes the defender commit, and nicely done offensively.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Saric nails them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Here's George, and George with the stuff.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
Payne kicks to Booker. Saric outside. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Rondo. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly from 18. There's Kaminsky. Bucket is good. Kaminsky's got his first bucket in this one.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Rondo. Payne grabs the board. Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, the strong drive by D-Book just forces the defender's hand right there. You give this guy an opening and he will attack it.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. Clippers trail by 5. Now Beverly. 5 points in the game. Outside Rondo. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Rondo's got his first basket of the night.
He is a master in that pick and roll. He knows exactly when to pull the trigger or facilitate.
Here's Booker. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Batum. Out left to the wing. Here's Cousins. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. And it's now only a 1-point Phoenix lead. Booker looking around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Free throw good, Booker. Paul's checked in for the Suns. So he gets them both. Here's Rondo. Outside, Batum. Some solid defense from Šarić. Suns leading by 3. And here we go. Šarić, the fast break chance. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now the Clippers moving it up. George has got the ball. The shot's good.
This is a case where it's just the pure strength of Paul George, able to fight through contact so well on these shots.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. And it's tied up with that one. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. 1:46 left to play here in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go. And the Suns miss again.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Phoenix has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Nailed from three-point land.
This is what we call a legitimate stretch 4. Šarić showing off his range.
Timeout.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Outside for George. His three-pointer's off the mark.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
And DeMarcus Cousins with the 3. Cousins has got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And Paul gets it to go in.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
Now, here is George. He's got 22. The three. That one, no good. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back to the action after this word. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Clippers trail by 4. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with Sharp. And it's Paul in at point guard. Phoenix has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Booker against Cousins. Puts up a 3. Devin Booker, and that's good. Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Jackson finds George. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Crowder with it. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
He had played mistake-free basketball until that one, his first turnover of the night.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
And the Clippers making a change here. Mann's checked in.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The drive by Booker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. That free throw, no good. And the Suns making a change here. Ayton's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
And George kicks to Jackson. Fades. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Morris.
Marcus Morris, money in the mid-range.
Jackson against Paul. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 8.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
George against Booker. And that one drops. George has got 24.
Well, how about that killer instinct? Paul George understanding he's got it going right now, very confident in his abilities.
Booker in the corner. Tries from 16, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from George.
Excellent offensive positioning from Paul George. Size, length, touch. Beautiful.
Bridges passes to Crowder. He kicks it to Booker. He dishes it to Bridges. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside Jackson. Cousins trying to free himself up. Here's Morris. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Paul. Suns leading by 9. Pass to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ayton kicks to Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
Booker against George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Ayton.
Now, you have got to give Paul George so much respect. He's just amazing at drawing contact when he's shooting.
The first free throw is good, and the Clippers making a change here. Zubats is checked in. And both free throws good for Paul George.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Phoenix calls timeout. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Now, here is George. Outside Crowder. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Crowder's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns. George looking over the floor. Passes it to Morris for 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Booker. Fires from the wing. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got 42 in the game.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's a smart play Jackson will keep going back to. He knows he'll make it to the rim, get fouled, or maybe both.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Jackson. Suns leading by 11. Paul outside. Booker in the post. Defended by George. Makes it off the glass. Booker's got 12 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And here's George for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
For 3, Booker. That one misses. George with the defensive effort. Jackson against Paul. And the pass to Mann. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
So it's the Clippers now. Zubats with it. Bridges covering. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. It's a 10-point game. To the middle. Here's Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
A nice shot by George.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Paul looking over the floor. Offensive rebound. Bridges dishes to Crowder. 6 to shoot.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Here's George. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2. That one on Ayton.
See, I don't think you can teach that. Paul George going right into contact. You love that aggressiveness.
And he makes the first. And George drops them both. And here are the Suns now. They're leading by 8. Bounce pass from Paul. Count it.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Feeds it to Jackson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
That free throw, no good. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. That one misses.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 51.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Los Angeles calls timeout. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Devin Booker.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was gonna be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. Zubats finds Morris. Back to Zubats. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Pass to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Kaminsky. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And not efficient in that first half, but they have really picked it up here. The shots that weren't falling earlier are finally finding the bottom of the net.
Now here's Beverly to end the run. He feeds it to George. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. That's a 2 from Paul, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Morris outside. Good on the triple. Morris has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Clippers.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Kicks it to Booker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Clippers trail by 16. And here's Beverly. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Devin Booker.
What you have to love about Patrick Beverly is the long road to the NBA and his commitment to getting there. Think about this, guys. 3 different European leagues before he signs with the Rockets. I don't know how you can't appreciate that kind of work ethic.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Beverly. Now Booker. That one's not going to go. Excellent D there from George. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. He kicks to Morris. That's tipped. Now here's Beverly. Lock at 6. Los Angeles with another miss. Paul with the ball. Pass to Kaminsky. High arcing shot, and Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Kaminsky. And that's 18 points for Chris Paul. Clippers trail by 16. Here's Beverly. Count that bucket.
Well, this guy is a fighter. Patrick Beverly will not back down from contact.
Phoenix has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Beverly against Paul. Passes it to Bridges. Now here's Ayton. Shoots over Zubac. And that one goes long. Beverly against Paul. Here's Morris. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Suns leading by 14. 1:22 left in the 4th quarter. Kaminsky kicks to Bridges. Booker outside. There's the 3. George with the defensive effort.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
And now we can start talking about game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Suns.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did, and I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group, and that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Devin Booker.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And Morris drops them both.
You know, there's a toughness and an energy about Marcus Morris that elevates any team he plays for. This guy is an incredible teammate.
Now here's Booker, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Paul passes to Kaminsky. 35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Bridges. Defense is right there. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Bridges. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Morris into the lane. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Marcus Morris is a guy who is unafraid of a little contact. That's a nice play right there.
First free throw is good. Good on both. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and Phoenix can just let the clock run down here. Carter outside. So it's the Suns winning easily here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
That concludes this broadcast of